welcome back to my kitchen. Today we are making a chocolate espresso entremet. It's a gorgeous dessert that is a mirror glaze cake made with layers of chocolate mousse, espresso mousse, and a vanilla sponge soaked with espresso simple syrup. Oh my god, it's so good. We're going to cover the cake in a caramel espresso glaçage and then put some chocolate crispy pearls around the edges. You can also use chocolate shavings if you like, and make some beautiful chocolate curls to go on top. So let's get into it.
So the first thing that I'm doing is just taking some vanilla sponge cake, and I'm using the base of a springform pan to cut out 3 circles, and they're just a little bit smaller than the ring mold that we're going to be using. And now I'm placing a sheet of parchment paper down and lining my ring mold with a strip of acetate so that we get perfectly clean edges on the sides of the cake and it's easy to remove from the mold. And then I'm going to start assembling the cake, so I'm starting with a layer of vanilla sponge, and then I'm taking my espresso mousse and I'm going to pipe a border around the cake and all the way up the sides of the mold. Next, I am taking some espresso flavored simple syrup and I'm just brushing that onto the cake to give it some moisture and flavor. After that, I'm going in with my chocolate mousse, and since this is a really dense and rich mousse, I'm going to pipe some onto the sponge and then just use an offset spatula to spread it out into a thin, even layer. And now we're just going to repeat this process with some more cake, simple syrup, and chocolate mousse. Now for the top layer of sponge, I'm actually going to brush on the simple syrup first and then place it syrup side down so that we get a nice clean finish on top with the espresso mousse. And now we're done assembling the entremet and I'm just going to place it in the freezer. We're going to move on to making the chocolate pieces now. So I laid down a few strips of acetate and I'm going to spread some white chocolate on one of the strips. And then I'm just going to run a comb through it to separate the chocolate into thin strips, and I'll just be repeating the same process with some dark chocolate. I let the chocolate set for just a few seconds, and I'm going to place the white chocolate inside of a glass so that we end up with a nice large curl. And then I'm placing the dark chocolate inside an empty paper towel roll, which will give us a thinner curl. I just popped those in the freezer for a couple minutes, and now I'm carefully taking them out of the molds and peeling away the acetate. Cake has had some time to set in the freezer, it's time to glaze it with a shiny caramel espresso mirror glaze. And you want to make sure that at least the outside of the cake is completely frozen at this point, or the mousse will start to collapse under the weight of the glaze. And now I'm just finishing off the edges with some chocolate crispy pearls, which will actually cover up any imperfections and also add a nice crunch to the dessert. And finally, I am placing the entremet onto a cake board, and I'm going to finish it off with the beautiful chocolate ribbons that we made and just a few more pearls on top. And there we have a beautiful chocolate espresso entremet.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did and you like this style cake, you can check out my chocolate glazage cake video. I will leave a link to that in the description below. And if you like the video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter, and leave me a comment down below letting me know what you want to see next. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!